Good morning, everybody. So, as I promised, I'm going to make a video that has nothing to do with politics. You know, this is something in my personal life that just pisses me off. You know somebody for, I don't know, a decade or more, and that person has always been the same. You've always been able to cut up, say some of the funniest, probably raunchiest stuff you've ever said to anybody in your life. But it's always gone both ways. Then that person meets somebody new. I recently got married, but guess what? I didn't change a damn bit. She knows exactly who she married because I ain't changed since I was in my teens. I call it like I see them, and I call a spade a spade. If it is, it is, and if it ain't, it ain't. That's how I see it. Well, apparently there's other folks that when they get in a new relationship, they turn a complete 180 to try to hide that part of them. And that relationship ain't gonna last if you gotta do that. I'm just gonna tell you right now. If you go from being one of the raunchiest people I ever met to somebody who gets offended by anything, yeah, you're not gonna make it. That relationship's gonna drop because eventually that facade's gonna fall and you're no longer gonna be in that relationship. So, I knew this person that we used to back and forth all the time. Still, it is recently is this year. And all of a sudden, I make a post last night and I get a message. Oh, my wife and my mommy and her mommy saw that post. Well, guess what, Buttercup? They've seen every other post you've ever made, except this new wife of yours, or girlfriend, or boyfriend, or whatever have you. They don't like the old you, so you got to pretend like it never happened. Well, guess what, sweetheart? The internet's got a long memory. All you got to do is scroll back. Unless you went through and meticulously deleted every message, post, meme, everything else you've ever posted, she's going to find them eventually. Maybe she won't dig. Maybe she'll just trust that you've turned over a new leaf, become a better man by being offended by the things you used to say and get told. So that's possible. Maybe she's just as fake as you are. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Time will tell. But bottom line is, if you get in a new relationship and your new partner, I'll just go that way, is offended by everything that's said, maybe you ought to reach out to some of your friends that you've made some raunchy ass comments to, or some offensive to baby ears comments, and let them know, hey guys, look, I'm in this new here relationship, and my new partner don't appreciate these type of comments, so I'm gonna bow out, and I'm gonna try to keep it PG rated from here on. Hey, I ain't got a problem in the world with that. You reach out to me and let me know that, hey, we're good, man. I'm just gonna unfollow you. You can still be my friend, I'll still be your friend, but you might want to hit that unfollow button. Otherwise, I'm gonna see you post and I'm gonna comment just like I've always commented on. If you decide you're turning over a new leaf, that's fine. But my wife knows exactly who she married, and I ain't changed a damn bit, and ain't planning on changing a damn bit. So if you decide you're gonna do that, maybe you ought to reach out. Do a little preventative maintenance on your relationship by stretching and reaching out to those folks and let them know, hey, I don't do this anymore, even though it's been going on for the past decade and a half. I'm gonna go on and bow out. So y'all have fun, but count me out of it. I'm gonna start, eating tea and crumpets and playing with my new fruit dog and all that. Hey, that's all good, man. You live your best life. But don't come at me crossways about how I'm offensive and I'm disgusting about something I say, or something I say was disgusting, when you've said 10 times worse shit than that to me within the last year. So don't come at me sideways and then talking about, well, you're offensive and you're blah, blah, blah. I'm the same damn dude you met 15 years ago. Ain't changed a lick, ain't planning on changing a lick. So if your delicate sensibilities can no longer handle our friendship, hey, that's no problem, hoss. Boop, unfriend, simple as that. Dropped one last night. Got no problem unfriending anybody, because friends is a subjective term. If you're going to go from being one type of friend to crying about every damn thing, yeah, that ain't what I'd call a friend. That's what I would call a acquaintance. Now, I've got some acquaintances on my social media, but the thing is, I was either currently or was related to them. So that's why they're still there. If we're friends, you're not going to cry about every damn thing I say. If we're acquaintances and you cry, man, I ain't nothing but a friend button away. You can click that shit quick as I can. And guess what? I guess he couldn't click it quick as I can because I clicked that shit fast. I got no problem dropping somebody that's going to go from, completely, oh, you can't offend me. Nothing I say, nothing you say could be offensive. And then they come at me with some crazy shit. I ain't never even heard. I mean, that was some crazy shit I heard out of that dude. And then all of a sudden now that's offensive. And don't be saying offensive and disgusting things. Yeah, go on. You can kick rocks, brother. I got no use for people like that. Never have, never will. You want to be like that, just bounce. So basically what I'm saying is this. That pisses me off. We're going to be friends that long, and then you're going to turn around and act like you just never said anything that could offend anybody, and that everybody's mommy and girlfriend and sister and brother and daddy are seeing those posts. Well, guess what, Hoss? They saw all your previous ones. So, I mean, the only people that didn't is that new flang and her family. But what you hiding? Why you got to hide it? If you're truly you ain't got nothing to hide, man. My wife knows damn well all the skeletons in my closet. All the ones she is interested in knowing. I mean, there's some she has no interest in knowing, and that's fine by me. I don't need to bring them up. If she asks, absolutely I'll tell her the truth. But she's smart enough to know not to ask, just as I am. Shit, I ain't got no interest in learning about them skeletons. Them some bitches in there dancing in that closet. I'm talking about mine, not her. I don't know hers. Anyway, that just something else just pisses me off. If you're going to be somebody who decides they're going to get offended and everything, maybe you ought to just start a whole new Facebook, a whole new MeWe, a whole new YouTube, a whole new everything, so that all your old friends don't assume you're still the same old person and keep doing the same old thing when all of a sudden you've turned over a new leaf. You are born again. You are born again offended lefty. So go for it. By all means. But that's one less friend I got to have hanging around my shit. Anyways, that just something else just pisses me off. So what do y'all think? Leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know.